My question is about there are some Muslim communities who eat raw meat, raw animal meat. And I was just curious if there's anything in Hadith or in Sharia that says that we must cook our meat.
Okay, got your question.
That's my only question.
Okay.
Jazakallah khair.
وجزاكم Sister Abdul Rahman. I personally think it is disgusting and sickening, and it is sickening health-wise. No, the prohibition is once the animal is lawfully slaughtered and tazkiyah was done and it is halal to eat it, okay, then some people do salten the meat so that through salting it, it will be like partially cooked, like dried meat. But to eat raw meat, it is definitely sickening. The possibility of getting sick is very high. And there are a lot of severe warnings against even eating the medium done steaks. You know, sometimes when you're sitting at the restaurant and they serve the steaks medium done, or you know, and you see blood in it, this is dangerous. It must be cooked in order to avoid getting sick and certain diseases as a result of eating raw meat. What does the Sharia say in this regard? Is there any specific prohibition against eating raw meat? No. But there is a general prohibition against consuming anything which is harmful, which hurts your health. So eating too much sweet, if it hurts you, it will make you diabetic, or if you're diabetic and eating too much sweet and sugar is not advised by the doctor, then you should avoid it by the Sharia too. Allah the Almighty, in describing Prophet Muhammad and his Sharia law, his constitution, as it was given as a glad tiding and a prophecy to Prophet Moses, peace be upon him, in the Torah, and that is mentioned in Ayah 156 of Surah Al-A'raf. يحل لهم الطيبات ويحرم عليهم الخبائث. He shall make lawful for them everything which is good, and he shall make unlawful for them everything which is khabith, which is bad, which is evil, which is harmful. Then we come to the other ayah in which Allah the Almighty says, وَلَا تُلْقُوا بِأَيْدِيكُمْ إِلَى التَّهْلُكَةِ. We are forbidden from throwing ourselves into harm's way, doing anything, even too much eating of anything which is lawful. If it harms, it should be avoided. It is restricted. Why? Because it will harm you. لا ضرر ولا ضرار, which means, as in the hadith, harm should not be inflicted nor reciprocated. One may think, oh, it's myself, you know, I can do whatever I want to do to myself. No, sir. You're not allowed even to harm your own self. Not only you're not allowed to harm others, but also you're not allowed to harm your own self.